Hello, beautiful people. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your pep talk. Ooh, I like it. All right. Now then, this is for all signs, no matter. It's just a message. Yay. Take what you need and throw out the rest. Okay. Now, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. If something resonates, if you haven't already, thank you for your likes as well. I appreciate it, but most importantly, thank you for showing up for yourself, because when you show up for yourself, you show up for who? All of us. Okay, it's gonna take more than just one of us to help to embrace this new frequency that's coming through. I do understand that the elections have all of that is going on, or what have you. Okay, don't get caught up in the drama. Try not to get caught up in the rubbish. Rummage. I love a good rummage sale. Ooh, garage sales, chat, estate sales. What? All right. Now then, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let me separate this deck because it is kind of hard to get through these, to shuffle these. What do you have for these beautiful people? Ooh, feels good to me. Balanced friendships. That is a Gerbera, African daisy. And with the flowers, you can look those up and see how they resonate with you and what they connect to. Because I have learned that once you look into one thing, it starts unraveling a whole lot of things. Sedna with infinite supply. Share the message of love, daffodil. All right. Let's get these. What do you have for these beautiful people? I like this because it really goes with what I was talking about. The more of us that, if we can, take our time and work on ourselves and whatever that means, right? Because here's the thing about working on yourself and being with or around people who are working on themselves. They're really showing up for themselves. You're showing up for yourself. And then you and these people are showing up for one another. That has a lot to do with these balanced friendships, right? Which makes all the world of difference, because the more people collectively that you can get on the same type of synergy, they don't have to be doing the exact same things. Everyone has their pitfalls or what have you. But overall, it brings in even more of what the collective, that group is creating. It gives it more force. It gives it more support, right? Excuse me. Now then, what do you have for these beautiful people, honey? Take charge of this situation. Eggshell, medicine woman. Green Tara, start delegating. See the other person's point of view. That is Avalok keeps. All right. Trust, a carnation. The hell is a carnelian? Whatever. I know it's some segment. Be strong. All right. Now then. So here we are. So you have balanced friendships, medicine woman, crossing that, and segment would be strong. Some of you may be the support system for your friends at this time. You may be that one person that everybody is calling on at this time. Some of you don't know how strong you are until strength is all you got. You know what I mean? There will be a happy outcome to this, but you have a lot of healing power. Just you showing up is healing others. Just you being in a space where there's a lot of sorrow, sadness, a lot of... This may have to do with coming up holidays. Because I've been getting that real strong that it's going down on the holidays. It's going down. Okay? Well, I don't know. But this friendship... getting closer in these partnerships and friendships is going to be very important. Got 2 chakra cards, and it's wisdom and discernment and knowledge that popped out. So with you being here in the House of Oshun, of course, you are one of those who you're working on yourself. You are spreading the good word, okay? Whatever that means to you. But it's a good one, though, isn't it? Because it's doing the right things for the right reason. Showing up for yourself and others and just spreading love, joy, happiness, information. Okay, one of the most important things is sharing information. So I'm seeing here that you have a lot of intuitive or just information that you can share with other people. You are the medicine woman in your family, possibly. You pick that up, so you got to just own it. Okay, whether they want you to or not, but if you can get them to say, yes, just pray for me, then that way you can work your magic, right? This setting a card with this infinite supply. Some of you may be in a space where you may be in a space where you feel like you don't have enough to share with your family and friends. You may be in a space where you are feeling lack. It's not a good idea, because what happens is, like I said, that's why it's good to be around people who are uplifting, inspiring, people who are actually making things happen, but they are not in competition with you. That is very important as well, because if you have people around you who are competing with you and y'all not even doing the same thing, that's someone that you may want to handle with a long handle spoon. Because when it comes to this lack mentality or feeling kind of lost and without doubt, they are sending you information to show you or let you know that you'll be fine. You'll be taking care of all of your days and all of your todays and all of your tomorrows. It's just on how you see it with those 6 chakra cards here. Because here's the thing, you have a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information to help your bloodline. You have a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information. Like, for instance, I saw where they, I was out earlier, and I saw where they had this thing where the school, toddlers can come and do story time. And I was like, do the toddlers be up here and stuff? And she was like, we really don't get a lot. And I was like, what? And she was like, no, we really don't get a lot of kids for story time. And I was like, well, she said, we went to the daycares, we promoted. And I was like, well, the daycares can get grants or what have you, right? So that's what I mean, like, proactive. You may be the proactive person, right? You may be the person that wants to uplift your community or what have you here in a positive direction, right? Because any kind of fear mongering or anything like that, that is not uplifting. What is the solution? Where is the synergy? How can you take actionable steps, right? So we were conversing back and forth, and she was like, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay, well, please do it. Because I'll come back and be like, girl, did you do that? Okay. Now then, but with this infinite supply, there's nothing for you to worry about. Some of you may even be in a space where you're just tired. You're tired of feeling like you don't have enough to help and all of this. Find out how you can help aside from how you usually help or how they are asking you to help. I can't do that, but maybe I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Everything is negotiable. Share the message of love is the daffodil, which is solar plexus energy, optimism, enthusiasm, brightness, right? Shedding light on certain situations, right? Looking at the brighter side. As simple as it can be. Rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. Okay? That's why I had to redo Libra's read, because I have to be mindful of each word that passes. Not each of them. Because sometimes it just come on and spew up out there. Okay? It be in love. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all y'all are being prepared for whatever it is to come. And like in one of the readings I did explain, as I have explained over and over again, the gathering of the ancestors, the gathering of the family. Whether you celebrate the holidays or not, there's still a gathering that happens, right? And with that being so, a lot of you may be initiated or be going to mystery schools all the rest of this year. Welcome. You may be going to a lot of mystery schools. Many of you may even be going into the cellar real soon, okay? You either in the cellar or the attic. Ain't no in between at this time, because there's so much that you need to be cleared of, and there's a lot that you need to be open to receiving so that you can help all of these people. And like I said, helping can just be you merely showing up and bringing your energy, okay? I feel like many of you are very inspirational. You know what I mean? This says take charge of a situation, and that's Moses here. So what I'm saying here is that you're going to be a beacon of light, but overall, you're going to realize something now. Whatever it is that you've been holding back on, been afraid of doing, afraid of experiencing, there's some type of fear. You are beginning to face it. And once you face that fear, your life is about to change. You're about to face some type of fear here and realize your power with these 2 cards, Ixchel and Moses. Those are 2 power cards, it looks like, right? I feel like you're being surrounded here. Many of you may be very earthy, right? You like earth tones. Hello, people. You like earth tones. You like to be outdoors. You may even you just like, it's just earth. Maybe you're an environmentalist as well. I get that real strong too. But overall, your gifts are about to increase. Come on. Your gifts are taking on a whole other life of their own. And of course, that teaching that you're about to go through with your gifts, that gathering stage that you're about to go into, is going to reveal a number of things to you. And how it will be used to help others here in the near future. Now, the sacral chakra dropped on the floor, and it says abundance. I am worthy and I deserve anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. That also goes with your words and what you are putting out. Again, another reason why I pulled that Libra, to be honest. Right? Okay? Because we have moved into a totally different paradigm. It's been a huge shift. A lot of people are in a different space, right? So we are where we are at this time, right? If we go back to or get back into that energy, it'll be the right time. We'll be cocooned, so to speak. But right now it's time to work, bitch. Now, you have to start delegating. It's time for you to start providing instruction. It's some finger pointing, telling people what they need to do, how they need to do it, what you need help with, how you need help with it, how much weight, because this is about to get real serious for you. This is not a time for you to be playing it small when it comes to your position in your lineage, your position in your job, or whatever this is. Wherever you've been lacking, slacking, and pulling back, and it's time for you to stand up and do it in a space that allows for people to want to help you. Do it. Come from a space. Try to. I suggest. You know what I mean? But come from a space where people are welcoming. You are welcoming, but you are very stern in what it is that you are doing. But this is stern, but you are very welcoming as well. Because it's time for you to ask others, including Green Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. And she's crossing Setna. Green Tara is crossing Setna. Setna is the one that said that you ain't got no reason to be worrying about nothing. You will be okay. Everything that you need will be provided for you. Have faith. That's what Setna says. Stop trying to force everything to happen. Stop trying to make things happen. It is not time for it to happen. Give it time to manifest. The universe is orchestrating things around you already. You just can't see everything. It's not meant for you to see how everything works. Then you'll be too preoccupied in how all of that is working for that one thing when you're supposed to be taking steps to move toward the thing. It's other work that you got to be doing. Now then, clarify what you want to, honey. The Nine of Cups. Work toward it. This is going to be a very eventful end of the year. I feel like there's a lot of beautiful togetherness coming toward the end of this year, aside from all of the drama or whatever that is, because I do know that there is some really erratic energy out here, but it's about them planets going direct, the planets in retrograde, the eclipse and all that. It's all of that going on. But for those who have showed up here today, this is, if you're in tune with your star player, you're on assignment, you're doing things by design, this your read. I'm just telling you. Or those who want to go ahead and clear it up, begin to work on things before the end of this year. Because if you get caught up in drama, you may be in it for a while. So don't even do it. You hear me? Don't reach too deep in your emotions at this time. Yep, Eight of Cups. Don't reach too deep for certain emotions, certain things here, because I feel like whatever you need is going to be right near you, right next to you, within your very close proximity to you. With this Eight of Cups, I feel as though you are reaching for the stars. For whatever reason I said that, but you're reaching for the stars. I feel like you're ready for a new adventure. With this Eight of Cups, he's climbing and he's leaving behind what he needs to. Very determined, very disciplined, and getting away from the past and leaving all that, like all that water ain't no good no more. Okay, it's time to change it up. Okay, and fill a new cup, which is that Nine of Cups. But with this Eight of Cups, I feel like he's climbing that mountain to get to a new beginning, or creating a new adventure, or chasing his dreams, whatever this is, right? The fool's journey, right? Taking matters into his own hands. They want you to see the other person's point of view in a certain situation, especially when it comes to healing. It may be a doctor or what have you. It may be if you get as per usual, you get, if a doctor tells you something, get 3, 4, however many you need. Advice. If it doesn't feel right in your spirit, like, nah, I don't think that's what it is, right? But I do feel here that this may be between friends. There may be some trust issues here between you and someone. They just want you to be strong and know that you are doing the right thing. You are saying the right thing. You are not tripped out, right? Because sometimes people need that confirmation that you are not tripped out. Sometimes, you know, if you've been dealing with somebody for quite some time and they've been able to trick you all that time, then you may be questioning if you tripped out or not. I don't think you did, but they do want you to see this other person's point of view when it comes to why they do what they do, how they move, or what have you. With this trust card, which is a carnation, it says that you can trust the people around you. It's just that you may have to listen more, be more attentive, not expect for everyone to have the same type of answer that you assume that they have. Just because you're intuitive doesn't mean that you are God. You have the right to say, no, that's not even what it is. This is really what it is. Like, no, who are you, right? They have the right to their perception in this moment. Maybe they don't see what you see or see it how you see it because they got some more living to do. So do you. All right. What is this? Start delegating. 3 of Cups. In your circle of friends, it may be an event, something that you are planning, a bridal shower, birthday party, baby shower, whatever this is. You're planning something. It's a togetherness. It may be, like I said, the holidays. So you're planning some type of together something, but it's time for you to, all these people that say they got your back, now it's time for them to show it, show and tell. All right. It's time for them to show you. What is this, medicine woman? 10 of Cups. You can fulfill your wishes. You determine your happiness, basically. You create your happiness, and I think that you are stepping more into that energy of knowing this, growing this, and also just exploring it more with this medicine woman card here. Getting away from things that have tried to cloud out your 10 of Cups. Getting away from things and moving into a space where you receive so much information. You go into this space of bliss that maybe you haven't sat in meditation. Some of you may be doing transcendental. I think that's how you say it, transcendental, because I will mess up a word. It's not a big deal, but meditations. And maybe you haven't done that in a while, and it's time for you to get back in your truth, get back in your power, because that's what's holding the most weight in this. Your power, your ability to heal, your ability to manifest, your ability to create what it is, that knowing that you are a creatrix. Because after that comes start delegating. Maybe you need to tell the spirits what you want and how, and allow them to help you too. Because you already know the vibes with it. What does this see the other person's point of view? King of Cups. So this may be someone who has some type of something that they want to say to you here. But let me see. This may be someone who has something to say to you, or they want to say to you. What is this King of Cups? They have a lot of eyes on them. And you got the King of Pentacles. Y'all got all the means. Maybe your daddy and your boyfriend. Somebody. Okay, so could be the men on the channel as well. But there's a meeting of the minds between a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. And that's first and foremost. There may be a back and forth between two men about a certain situation. Maybe someone is taking sides for someone that, and the other people don't understand where this is coming from. But I'm going to clarify it with these. Okay. And where is that card? I don't know. But this, between these two people, this person here feels as though they have all of the answers. The King of Pentacles, whether it's a earth sign or not, the King of Pentacles feels as though he has all of the answers or what have you. He may be a little older. This King of Cups is someone who, this person just has a lot of people that they entertain. They may even have an attachment or something like that. Hold on. What is this King of Cups and this King of Pentacles? King of Swords. It's all the men. Okay. There's some type of mental clarity, a meeting of the minds. There needs to be a meeting of the minds between these two people. Yeah, it may be a business endeavor here. These may be men that work in the healing industry. These may be men who have businesses that have to do with a lot of plants, some type of growth. This may be a business partnership between these two. I also feel like they are going back and forth with each other, because it's like, we need sustainable results. This, how are we going, like they're looking at the projections, projected income, or something like that. Perseverance. One person wants to invest in the other person, but it needs to make sense. Someone of authority and truth. This may even be that these people are going up in front of a judge, but I feel like it's going to be balanced out with this Six of Pentacles. And this Ten of Cups is going to happen. It's going to work out. It will be fine. Okay? Between these two fellows. I really think it's two men, y'all. All right. What is this trust? The Nine of Wands. Trust the process. Trust that the people around you can be trusted. That's why I feel like these two will make amends. They will become in a partnership here. But overall, like I said, this was a test of faith with that Nine of Wands. There's some type of boundaries that need to be set. You are realizing certain boundaries here. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's very nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent who can see. So this is the High Priestess, right? So this is the High Priestess. That's the Moon card. But this person, something is being revealed. Maybe it's the Queen of Pentacles that's dealing with these two men, and someone's trying to get some type of agreement together about these. Not my business. Yeah, competition, Seven of Wands. Somebody standing in their truth regarding this situation. And I really do feel like whatever trust issues have gone on, something is coming up from the past where you thought that it was over and done with. It's not. It's coming back. Where the men come from? They just came and took over. Baby, we in here. Baby, I don't know y'all. Okay. What information do you have for these beautiful people here in attendance today? Halls of a mentee initiation. Secrets revealed. Treasures uncovered. Initiations. Like I told you, y'all are about to go through some really strong initiations, each their own. But overall, you know that you are going through these things to pull in your past life, present power, as well as bringing in tools and information that you can use in order for you to do what you came here to do in this space, right, with this human race. Okay, because it's important that you remember that a lot of the information is not lost, it is not forgotten. It's just that the more that you show up on your journey, the more things are revealed to you, the more you realize and remember who you are, and the more that and the easier it becomes for you to pull in information for you to do the job you came here to do. You dig? It's the equivalent of working in corporate America. Keep working and they eventually promote you once you've been there this amount of time. Keep working and they promote you as long as you've been here that amount of time. What information do you have for my beautiful people? Serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So continue to do what you came here to do, how you came here to do it, first and foremost, most importantly. And overall, just, shine on. Okay? All right. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all very soon. All right? Whatever. All right. Bye.